Hello everyone, I am Shweta and welcome to my channel Analytics by Shweta. In today's video, we will learn how to create a gauge chart in Excel. A gauge chart is also called as a speedometer. If you see, we have this gauge over here along with various points. We have a pointer over here which points to the performance. Now these colors of this gauge chart represent whether it is good or bad. So we have used red, blue, amber and green to denote the performance, where green is the best performance and red is the worst performance. As we write the percent over here, the percent changes accordingly in the gauge chart. Let's go ahead and see how to create it. If you see, here we have value in percent written. So write the percent which you are wanting to enter. So I have written 85% here. Here I would be converting this to a number. So I multiply this by 100. This is the pointer value, the pointer which you see in the gauge chart. For example, I am putting it 5 for the time being. We have the remaining value over here. How do we calculate it? If you see here, we have our donut chart. We have the red, blue, amber, green and the slots over here. If you sum these up, we would get 100. And then we have an additional value over here. So let's go ahead first and calculate the remaining value. So the remaining value is the sum of these values over here and you minus it by the value of the percent which you have converted into numbers over here. So the sum of this minus this, that will give you the value of the remaining. Now first go ahead and create your basic gauge chart. So you select this, you go to insert, you go to donut. Remove this for the time being. We would select this and do format data series. The first is the angle of the first slice. So that you put it as 240. So if you see, the donut turns a bit. Next is the donut hole size. Make it a little bit more wider. I'll just adjust it. This is fine. So if you see, currently we have changed the direction of the donut and increased or decreased the hole size as per your requirement. Select the series once again. Go to fill and say no line. So right now we do not have these white lines which were earlier present. Now select this last blue slot over here and go here and you say no fill. So right now if you see, we have a gauge chart initial shape which is being prepared. The next is you put your colors. So I select this color over here and I put it as red. Then I do the next. I put it as blue. This would be amber and the last would be green. So if you see, we have a gauge chart initial step which is created. Next is to create the pointer for the gauge chart. So we select this, copy it and paste it onto our chart. So if you see, we have another donut chart on the gauge chart. Select your chart, go to chart design and change chart type. And this pie chart is there, you convert it to a pie. So we have converted the pie series to a pie chart and we have put it on the secondary axis. Next, select your chart and do format series. The angle of the first slice, change it to 240. Next, select your pie chart and go here and say no lines. So currently we do not have the white lines which was there for each of these slices. Now individually select these slices. So I'm selecting the blue one and I say no fill, and then I select the gray one and I say no fill. Select the orange one and put it in black. So if you see right now we have a pointer, but it is too thick. So let's go here and change this 5 to a 1. So we have a pointer mentioned over here. And as you increase the percent or decrease the percent, the pointer changes accordingly. Next, we need to add text boxes with the pointer lines over here, that is 0, 20 accordingly. And also we need to have the percentage over here. So you go here, you go to insert, you insert a text box, you put here 0 and just adjust the font and the size accordingly. So I have put 0 here. If you see we have 20 here, so we would get 20 here. Then we have 30 plus 20, which is 50. So you have 50 over here. And then you will have 70 over here and then 100 over here. Let's go ahead and create it. So right now we have the indicators over here. Next is you go to insert a text box and put a text box over here. Link this text box to the percent value. And if you see, you have your percent. You can increase the font as you require. I'm using impact font. As you change the percentage, for example, 20%, it changes accordingly. Let us remove the outline for this shape. No outline. And this is a completely dynamic chart. This is a very simple gauge chart which we have prepared. There are more complex varieties of this which we shall see in one of our upcoming videos. But this is a very simple video which we have created. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.